Hi, I'm Lee Mackey, partner and president of Mach 1 Financial. As we head towards our open house later this month, we thought we would spend some time highlighting the organizations that we support here at Mach 1 Financial. Yesterday, you were able to hear from Rachel Anderson as she spoke about the work that's being done at Loving Choices. Today, I wanted to spend a few minutes to talk about the Children's Advocacy Center of Benton County. The Children's Advocacy Center of Benton County, otherwise known as the CAC, has as its mission to empower children to have a voice, and their vision is to ultimately end child abuse in Arkansas. The CAC is an organization that works very closely with children that are victims of alleged physical and sexual abuse. What I have found in my time working with them is that abuse happens all around us. It is not something that is a big city problem or a rural problem. It is not a poverty problem. It affects all of us. It affects children that we all go to church with. It affects children that our children are in schools with. It affects high income and it affects low income. And sadly, we have it here in our community as well. Several years ago, I was introduced to the CAC in Central Arkansas by my work on the United Way Board of Directors. After my time on the board concluded, I felt strongly enough that I wanted to be a part of that community's CAC. And then when I moved to Northwest Arkansas a few years ago, I reached out to Natalie Tibbs, the executive director of the CAC here, and wanted to become involved in any way I can. Sadly, this past year, the CAC of Benton County, between its two locations in Gravette and in Little Flock, saw over 1,000 children. Just to let you know how the CAC gets involved, the CAC gets involved with alleged victims of abuse when there is an investigation that is opened by one of the law enforcement agencies in our community. It is not a referral-based program by individuals like you and me, but it is an organization that gets involved when police departments, sheriff's departments open an investigation into reports of alleged child abuse. What is nice about this organization is that the children have the opportunity to basically have their needs met in one place. It is a time of high trauma, a period of anxiety, a lot of concern and worry amongst the children and their families. So rather than having to go to a police station, rather than having to go to a hospital emergency room, the Children's Advocacy Centers have locations around where a child can go to their facility in a very safe place, in a living room, home type of environment. There are nurses that are specially trained to conduct medical exams. They can have forensic interviews with law enforcement individuals. They can undergo counseling. And so what we have determined for there to be in a typical case where a CAC is not involved, there could be up to 14 different people talking to this child, a child that has experienced trauma of some form. And so what the CAC allows is that number shrinks to 3 or 4. And so it is an environment that is safe. It is an environment that is needed in our community. As we head into our open house, we hope that you'll consider joining us in supporting the CAC of Benton County. You can donate by following the link that you see on the screen or by scanning the QR code. We are excited that Mach 1 is matching donations dollar for dollar up to a total of $5,000 per organization. We also hope that you'll join us for our open house later this month on Thursday, March the 30th, where we will be presenting the CAC along with the 4 other organizations that we support with a check for the funds raised, not only by us, but by you, our clients. The CAC, along with the other 4 organizations that we support, are doing great work for the next generation. We hope that you'll join us as we support the CAC and the other organizations that are doing great work in our community. Thank you.